I love it when company comes visiting. Occasionally I have guest co-hosts. And in this case, it's the guestiest of guests. Kristy Swanson here on our little radio station. Good morning, Kristy.
Yay! Good morning.
So, among other things, Kristy you've had a lifelong career in show business, television, and movies.
Yes.
Just in case somebody has fallen out of the sky this morning, one of the biggest things that you are probably known for, aside from you've got a recurring role on Psych, the
Yes.
USA network television show.
Mm-hmm.
You have also television movies worked on since you were a child, but also you were the original, and some people say the Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yes, I am the original, the OG Buffy.
The OG
Yeah.
Buffy.
Mm-hmm.
And so let's talk a little bit about this. At least from what I've gathered, you've been working in television movies since about 9 years old. Is that
Yes,
right, roughly?
since 1979.
Oh wow, you are not shy to date yourself. That is
No,
terrific. I was going to
no.
be a little demurred on that, but
No, I own my age. I'm cool about it.
awesome. That's the way to go. But you got your start in TV commercials and worked your way into TV spots and then some quasi-regular shows. You worked with people like Burt Reynolds and
Yeah.
on BL Stryker. See, I'm going way back.
Wow, that's way,
Going way back.
Yeah.
And also Charlie Sheen a few times. And you were in Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yes, I was. I was Simone.
Okay.
Yes,
So
I
you had that was I'm trying to think of which one. Now I'll have to go back through and see the
Let's
movie
see.
again.
That was 1985 when we shot that. I was 15 years old, and I played this girl. I was in the classroom, and the teacher's calling roll call, and he's going Bueller,
Oh, okay.
Bueller, and nobody's there in the chair, and so I raised my hand, and I did this big long rant of. Oh, he's sick. My best friend's sister's boyfriend's brother's girlfriend heard from this guy who knows this kid is going with the girl who saw Ferris pass out at 31 Flavors last night. And that was my line, and I'll never forget it. Because
was that your big movie debut?
It was such a tongue twister, that line. So I'll never forget it. Yeah.
But really quickly, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I remember seeing that when it came out. It was 92-ish. Yeah, early 90s. And I remember at the end of that going, that would be a terrific TV show.
Oh, really?
And as it turned out, I should have jumped on that. I really should have jumped on it and back then before I had a computer started.
You coined it.
And I could have been the Joss Whedon of the day. But are you amazed at the phenomenon that came? Would you have imagined that 20 years later we'd still be talking about this movie?
No, I mean, you can't predict that kind of stuff, I mean, we shot the movie, it came out, and that was that. But when I heard that they were going to do a series, I was so thrilled and excited because I thought, wow, it's kind of like, it's we're gonna have like a young woman, strong character, heroine, whatever on TV. That's so good for good, young teens and stuff. It's like a modern day Nancy Drew kind of thing.
And that's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
But and moving on, you've continued on. You've done such things as I need to go through the list again. I'm going through it all morning. Of course, once you're here, it's like mind blank,
Yeah.
But I mean, so also Charlie Sheen, Getaway.
Oh,
you
yeah.
got spent an entire movie in a car with him.
I know.
But also you worked with people like Henry Rollins and Tone Loc.
Yeah.
Henry Rollins, lead singer of Black Flag back in the 80s, still a very prominent actor and spokesman and activist. Did you get a chance to intermingle with anyone else, because you were all in cars?
Henry Rollins was awesome because he's just like, he looks like this big, mean, scary guy, on the exterior, but he's just such a big teddy bear, and he would actually help me with my lines. Like, I would, need him to help me memorize, and so he'd sit on the set with me and, run my lines with me.
Well, that is terrific. We are talking with the one and only Kristy Swanson here on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS. We are also streaming this worldwide, so all of our fans from Kazakhstan can be tuning in right now and listening. We have to do this thing, what I called a lesson in futility this morning. Maybe you want to give the traffic update.
Oh, I can give the traffic update because I was just out there in it, and there's no traffic.
The traffic there is no traffic. And true
right.
on the freeways, too. I was saying, even if you have the day off, but usually drive in the 405 in traffic and just want to see what it's like to drive down there in traffic without traffic, boom. It is a straight shot everywhere, north, south, east, or west, out of the Santa Clarita Valley. And that's it. We have to get to just a few commercials, Kristy, and we'll be right back with more on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS.